Hello, Future Atom here, and welcome back to more Higurashi When They Cry. This is going to be the last epilogue part. Look forward to it, and I'll bring you back to past me in now. 9:12 a.m. With the advice of prefectural police, the governor requested a disaster relief mission from the SDF. By the time the chemical defense unit, equipped with protective equipment, arrived on the scene, 8 hours had already passed since the incident's outbreak.
とにかく深夜の就寝中というのが不運でした。同じ災害でも日中に起こっていれば全く違ったでしょう。
All households in the Hinamizawa village region were wiped out. There were over 1,000 victims. The SDF is still confirming the status on the ground, but the results are predicted to only increase that number.
スタジオにはゲストとして火山性の災害にお詳しい地学博士の藤原先生にお越しいただいております。先生、このような恐ろしい6月が突然湧き出すようなことはあるのでしょうか。
火口部に限定して申し上げれば決して珍しいことではありません。火山大国日本にはたくさんの活火山がありますが、それらの火口部はいずれも危険なガスの噴出する危険性があり、一般登山者も火口部周辺には立ち入らないのが一般的です。
では今回ひなみ沢村を襲った卵のフラン臭のするガスというのも火口部では一般的なガスということですか。
True, sulfur.
卵のフラン臭という特徴から、おそらく火山ガスの中でも事故例の多い硫化水素によるものだと考えられます。
ひなみ沢村は火山の火口部とは全く縁遠い場所にあるわけですが、そういった火口部でない場所にもその硫化水素が発生することがあるのでしょうか。
詳しいことが分かっていないので、まだはっきりとしたことは申し上げられませんが、外国の例で温泉の地下のマグマだまりからガスが噴出したという記録があります。極めて希少な例ですが、必ずしも火口部でなくても発生の可能性はあるということです。
先生、ありがとうございました。今、防衛庁から発表があった模様です。防衛庁の森川さん。
はい、防衛庁です。先ほど防衛庁はひなみ沢村ガス災害の主原因となった火山性ガスについて、陸上自衛隊科学学校での分析の結果、二酸化炭素と硫化水素の混合ガスによるものだったと発表しました。
森川さん、そのガスは依然として噴出を続け、周囲に拡大しているのでしょうか。
現在ひなみ沢村で救助活動に入っている自衛隊第9師団の報告として、ガスの濃度は徐々に薄まりつつある、これ以上の被害の拡大はないと発表しました。ですが依然ひなみ沢村地区は危険な状態にあることには変わりなく、今後も注意深く監視を続ける必要があるようです。
防衛庁から報道部の森川記者がお伝えしました。続きまして、避難を余儀なくされている沖宮地区住民の模様をリポートします。現在避難所の一つとなっている下篠崎小学校に報道部の現地記者がお伝えいたします。
何ですかそれ。
Inside the jeep, clambering and bouncing along the rough road. None answered my muttered question. An unprecedented catastrophe had destroyed Hinamizawa in a single night. Where was Hinamizawa village anyway? Someplace deep in the mountains, right? Names of places I'd heard about on the radio were always like that. They were all places I'd never heard of, much less knew the locations of. Wiped out? What does that mean? Don't they usually say how many died and how many were injured? How many people were alive? Where did everyone evacuate to? Eventually we came into view of Coach's clinic. For the first time, I saw the flag of Japan hanging on a pole outside. Japan's circular sun hung down as though exhausted. Many SDF tents were set up in the clinic's big parking lot, and many strict security vehicles were parked there as well. When they saw the jeep coming, Men in white clothing and gas masks came running out of the clinic, frantic, carrying a stretcher.
もう大丈夫だよ。具合は歩けるかい？
歩けます。あいてて。
And because of my owls, they forced me to lay on the stretcher anyway. People who seemed like doctors were looking at me and notifying others of my condition via radio.
外傷多数。骨折もしくは内臓損傷の可能性大。頭部に大きな裂傷。瞳孔正常。眼底に出血なくも脳内損傷の可能性は否定できず。
And then, from the clinic entrance, people lying on stretchers were brought outside to replace me. Judging by their clothing, they were from Hinamizawa, and that's how I knew they were victims. They brought the stretchers in front of a truck. 2 troops, holding shoulders and legs like some kind of baggage, picked them up and threw them into the trunk. This is what you wished for. In the trunk of the truck, people's bodies, piled in heaps. They were just like baggage, and that told me they were already nothing but shells. At that moment, I remembered all those colourful sacks filling the trunks and then lining up in the schoolyard like a fish market. Hundreds of empty shells. Corpses, 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 corpses.
バカ！犠牲者を粗末に扱うな。彼は村の住民だぞ。
The troops carrying the sacks answered me with a humble salute. The world didn't need this insane version of Hinamizawa. My final wish, again, it was granted. But what about Satoko? I didn't understand anything anymore. None of it mattered. I wished, I cursed, and then it happened the next day. And then please, tomorrow morning, let me die. That insane night is still going on. Please, please end it already.
おい、意識が損失したぞ。患者の名前を呼びかけろ。早く。
前原くん、聞こえるかい？聞こえるなら瞬きでいいからしてくれ。前原くん、前原くん、前原くん。
Suddenly, the world didn't matter to me anymore. I wasn't interested in their cries.
呼吸が停止したぞ。気道確保。人工呼吸。絶対に行かせ。畜生、畜生。もうこれ以上死者はごめんだぞ。死んでもいい命なんかないんだ。殺すな、殺すな。
I could hear the voice of a man crying and screaming in my ears. Nobody deserves to die. Those words came from his heart. They were so commonplace, and they soaked into my heart too. Maybe it was a mistake to take someone's life, even if it was to save Satoko. If this is the price I had to pay, this horrible tragedy, then this is a little much, Oyashiro-sama. Why did you never punish me? I think this is your punishment. Come to think of it, Satoko said something. Oyashiro-sama's actual curse never goes for the target at first, but kills everyone they loved before that. Oyashiro-sama's curse. It was a convenient excuse I told myself at the very end, that it wasn't my curse that destroyed it, but Oyashiro-sama's. Given that I was in a stretcher, this next bit might have been obvious. But last of all, I realized one thing. Yeah. Today, I had not heard those footsteps following me, even once. And now I was liberated. As the cries of Higurashi I couldn't have been hearing filled my mind. Their tearful ensemble was the only funeral march I had. Liberation. June 22nd, 1983, early morning. A widespread disaster occurred in Hinamizawa village, Shishibone, Blank Prefecture. Volcanic gas, carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide, erupted from Onagafuchi Swamp, one of the Hinamizawa area's water sources, and spread through the entire village. There were 1,200 victims. 20 have gone missing. The catastrophe was unprecedented, forcing local governments to evacuate approximately 600,000 people. According to later investigations, magma pools and hot springs were uncovered directly under Onagafuchi Swamp, and the gas that gushed from it was determined to have been the cause of the disaster. In addition, directly after the incident broke out, many came forward claiming this disaster was a curse based on the Hinamizawa village legends, first sparking a wave of chaos. There were apparently local legends of the curse spreading in miasma, destroying the village. Oh. Some scholars believe a similar gas disaster may have happened in the past and remained part of these legends. Yeah, they're also going to find Rika's body, and that's going to draw some level of suspicion, because that wouldn't have been caused by the volcano. More extreme periodicals suggested this was an extension of a string of freak death incidents that had been happening in recent years in Hinamizawa village, stirring interest and theories about this curse of Oyashiro-sama. In addition, relatives of those in Hinamizawa who had escaped the disaster complained of sickness afterwards and were hospitalized. Some of them even died of unknown causes, further encouraging such extreme opinions. On top of that, several relatives professing to be possessed by Oyashiro-sama's curse committed suicide in strange ways. And the impact the disaster has had on the entire nation can no longer be ignored. Wild visions of terrible toxic gas sneaking around in the middle of the night, killing people spilled across the country, causing a steady stream of people complaining of insomnia, difficulty breathing, headache, dizziness, etc. Some who identified themselves as being obsessed by it began doing odd things. Most of these were mistakenly attributed by the tabloid press, but afterwards, some of them began to call the mental issues arising from the Hinamizawa tragedy the Hinamizawa syndrome. The Hinamizawa village region, the object of all kinds of rumors and speculation, is currently closed off, and even flying overhead is prohibited. The prohibition was, at one point, undone as a result of a decrease in the gas's density. That autumn, another gas burst was confirmed, leading to the area being cordoned off again. Word is that the area is sound asleep, all traces of its former life intact and left to rot. Only one survivor remains, Keiichi Maebara, age 1 something, who lived at blank Hinamizawa village. At the time of rescue, he had some trouble breathing due to fluid build-up in his lungs, but as a result of life-saving procedures, he was kept alive. He is currently in a general hospital somewhere in the prefecture. The press have been asking for him for some time, but all interviews are being refused. What did he see in Hinamizawa? What happened between June 21st and June 22nd in Hinamizawa village? Today he remains silent, unwilling to speak of it. What was that? Okay, top part is English, but what about the bottom? Oh wait, it seems... no. Okay, no, I have no idea. So this is all the devs. Disaster going on. I can't read it in time. Oh, okay, I see what it is. It seems to be English, but there's like misplaced stuff. Like the spaces are misplaced. Like isn't it there? I can like, hey, this is. I can't read fast enough. Like, thank you so much for always submitting. Well, yeah. Okay, I might have to go back and reread that when I have the chance. Maybe when I'm editing. Figure out what it's saying. So that's the third game. That was interesting. Ooh. June blank 2003. Ooh, 2003. It's interesting. That would be roughly 30 years after. An elderly couple living in Osaka Prefecture discovered a cassette tape while organizing the possessions of their son, who passed away 8 years ago. Their son went missing when his fishing boat capsized in '95. He was 47 at the time of his death. 8 years later, in 2003, they had begun to organize their son's remains in order to organize their minds, and came across the cassette tape in question. From 1975 to 1989, the deceased had experienced working as a journalist for a photography periodical, and this tape is thought to have been created during that time, so Tomitake-san. The label on the tape read 11/28/1983, Keiichi Maibara. It is thought the tape was recorded during an interview with Keiichi Maibara, the only survivor of the Great Hinamizawa disaster that occurred in June 1983. Wait, 11? Okay, so no, it wouldn't have been Tomitake-san. This is after the disaster. Because, November 28th. As the only person who lived through the disaster on the night of June 21st, shrouded in mystery, many interested parties attempted to question him, but he never once spoke physically to anyone in a public place. Therefore, the tape caused quite a stir, possibly being of extremely high value. Click.
なんだか録音されてると思うと、すごく喋りにくいですね。
気にしない気にしない。ほら、こうすれば録音してるのも気にならないでしょ。
After this, the sound quality dramatically decreases. Did he cover the recording device with something?
じゃあ始めるね。まず最初の質問から。圭一君はあの大災害の夜どこにいたのかな？
神社から裏に抜けて、ずっと林道を進んで、吊り橋があるんですよ。山に入る少し前に。そこから落ちて気を失ってました。
それは大災害の夜、つまり21日から22日にかけての深夜のこと？
いいえ、21日の火曜日の朝です。それで、次の日の昼間に目を覚ましたわけですから、1日半はそこで気を失ってたと思います。
どうしてそんなところに？誰もが持つ疑問だけど、当日は平日で、しかも落ちた橋は君の家と学校からは大きく離れているよね。ざっくばらんに言って、君が大災害の発生を事前に知っていて、村から逃げる途中に吊り橋から落ちたんじゃないかっていう声もあるんだけど。
冗談じゃないです。勝手なことを言わないでください。
私も随分ひどい言い分だと思うよ。
He did wish for it, though.
気を悪くしないでね。さて、次に圭一君が落ちたという吊り橋なんだけど、地図で言うとここだよね。神社の裏から林道を抜けて至る吊り橋というのは。
多分、俺もあんまり行かないところなので、自信はないですが。
そんなに行かないところに、どうして平日の朝に行ったのか、疑問は尽きないけどな。それで、この君が気絶していたという河原なんだけど、実はそれはありえないという噂は知っているかい？
The gas should have passed through there, I'm guessing.
ありえない。また、ありえないですか。まだ。
For a little while, Keiichi Maibara mutters the word impossible several times.
どうしてありえないと？
火山ガスが発生したのは鬼ヶ淵という沼なのは知ってるよね。それで学者の先生が緻密な模型を使ってシミュレーションをしたら興味深いことが分かったんだってさ。例の火山ガスってのは空気よりも重いらしくて、地形に沿って低いところへ流れ込む水みたいな性質があるんだってさ。それで発生源の鬼ヶ淵沼からそういうガスが噴出し、どれくらいの時間をかけて村を覆うのか実験がされたんだ。そしたらさ、君が気絶していたという河原、流れ込むんだよ、ガスが。
Thought so.
よく言ってる意味がわからないんですが。
You should be dead.
つまり、君が本当にこの河原で気絶していたなら、君は丸一晩、猛毒の火山ガスの中にいたことになるんだよ。だからつまり、君がここで気絶をしていた可能性は否定されたわけさ。
Unless someone, unless he fell down, fell unconscious, or someone injected him with something, pulled him to somewhere else, and then placed him back. That's the only physical possibility I can think of, at least.
もっとざっくばらんに言うよ。私はね、君が嘘をついているんじゃないかなって思うんだ。君は大災害の時、安全なところに身を潜めていて、ガスが薄れた頃合いを見計らって村に現れて自衛隊の人に保護された。どうかな？図星かな？
For a short time, the journalist presses Keiichi Maibara further, in a teasing way. But all that can be heard are heavy sighs.
仮にそうだったとしても、俺は今更驚きませんけどね。
驚かないとはどういう意味だい？
Was this recording really
あんた
taken
もさっき言いましたよね。
Keiichi Maibara? Some harbor suspicions. You said it before, didn't you?
ありえないって。
It was impossible.
あのひなみ沢では、ありえないことなんていくらでも起こるんです。死んだはずの人が生きてる。そんなこと、珍しいことじゃないんですよ。まさか俺自身が死んだはずなのに生きているってやつを立証しようとはね。
Kind of feels like they're pushing this idea that alive people are still dead, but I'm pretty sure Takano-san faked her own death. I'm pretty sure, at least. It might not be, but it feels like that's what's happening. Like they gave enough of a hint for it. The journalist and Keiichi Maibara both laugh for a while. To verify its
じゃあ
authenticity,
ケイチ君、話を変えるよ。
I had the others in the Maibara family check the tapes with his voice in it. However, the sound was not clear, and much time had passed, so the relatives I checked with couldn't remember what he sounded like. I was unable to gain positive proof it was actually his voice.
あの大災害が、ひなみ沢連続開始事件の 5年目のたたりではないかという話についてはどう思う？
いや、それはないですね。5年目のたたりは俺ですから。
えはははは。何のこと？
何のことって、あんたの話に対する答えですよ。
Doubts also remain regarding
あの大災害は、まあ、言っても信じないでしょうけど、
Doubts also remain regarding the date 11/28 written on the tape. Why?
俺が起こしたんです。俺がね、こんな村、丸ごと死んじまえって願ったから怒ったんです。
そりゃ豪快な話だね。
公開？そういう面白い言い方もあるんですね。高野さんも俺が殺したし、監督も大石も俺が殺した。
After Maibara Keiichi's failed suicide attempt on a certain August day 2 months after the disaster, he was diagnosed with a mental disorder and transported to a treatment facility.
あの時の俺にはね、何か神がかり的な力が宿ってたんですよ。そう。例えるなら、足音かな。
Some kind of divine power. Yes, I suppose it was like footsteps. Because who can forget the divine power of footsteps? Moving on.
足音って、なんだいそれ。
あんた、足音を聞いたこともないんですか？ペタペタ、ひたひた。あんたも今日からは歩いてるとき、不意に立ち止まってみると面白いですよ。
Huh. The facility never allowed any news coverage, so it's extremely unlikely that a tape from the media dated after August 1983 would have his voice in it.
それでね、自分がちゃんと立ち止まったにもかかわらず、足音が一つ余計に聞こえたなら、気をつけた方がいいですよ。
The fact that he's laughing there.
そうだね。気をつけるようにするよ。
そんなに俺、面白いこと話してますか？あんた、さっきからヘラヘラと笑ってばかりですね。
However, the reporter had been criticized for his forceful methods of collecting data while he was active, so there is still a possibility that he broke into the facility and forced Keiichi Maibara to talk.
監督と同じだ。俺のことを同情したり、話を聞いたりしてるふりをしながら、その実、人のことを異常者扱いしてる目だ。
そんなことはないよ。
いや、俺にはわかるんです。あんたの目は監督と同じだ。あの日以来、もう足音は聞こえない。
Is this truly Keiichi Maibara's voice? The authenticity of this recording is still wrapped in mystery.
だから俺にはもう、あんな恐ろしい力は残ってないだろうけど、今ここでもう一度、あんたの死を願ってみるよ。俺に不愉快な話ばかりをする、あんたの死を。そうだな。今回は一つ、死に方も決めてみようかな。高野さんは焼け死にだったから。じゃああんたは逆に水だ。
Ooh. Ooh. Yes. If we just go back a bit. When his fishing boat capsized in 95.
水に溺れて死ぬってのはどうだい？ 絶好調だった当時の俺なら、次の朝までには必ず死んでる。
15 years after this tape was created, the reporter, just as Keiichi Maibara had predicted, died in an accident out on the sea.
さてあんたは、何日後に水で死ぬかなあんたも気をつけろよ。俺ごときにたたり殺されるな。
The recording ends in the middle of Keiichi Maibara's laughter. And Keiichi Maibara. Late on the night of 11/30, 1983, 2 days after the interview, he suddenly died from a high fever, causes unknown. Records remain of the strange words he kept giving after pressing the call button the day before he died. An extra set of footsteps.
また一つ余計に。
Hee. Oh, that laughter again. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed. Let me know any feedback you have in the comments. And next time we'll see the Orcast review session. Till then, see ya.